Hi everybody, Dr. Dickon Weatherby here again with another short video. I've been getting a lot of emails from people asking me, I'm really interested in what Dr. Kalish is doing in his Kalish method, but what's in the training center? What am I actually going to be getting? So what I wanted to do was to make a short video for you called the Tour of the Training Center. So really, when you become a registered member, you're going to get a login username and password. And you're going to come to a page like this, and you're going to be able to put in your username, which is your email address that you register with, and your password, which gets sent to you. And then you log in here, and this gives you access to our exclusive members-only training site. As you can see, this is what we call the dashboard, where the three primary things that you would want to use on the website are available to you. The bonus organic acids training becomes available 31 days after the training starts, and this is a wonderful 12-module training put together by Dr. Jeffrey Moss, and I'll touch on that in a few minutes. But within this dashboard, you can hit the training or the Q&A coaching archive. Remember I was telling you that the training really is, or the coaching program really is, a training program plus a coaching program. The training program is involved here. You just click the training and all of the different modules become available to you. One of the things that you'll notice when you become a member is that each of these modules here becomes active after a week. So for instance, when you first join, Welcome Click First module and the module 1 will be available to you to use and do that information. Dr. Kalish has put together a very sensitive program that is very much step by step. So he doesn't want to give you access to all 12 modules at once, because you'll start, curiosity, you'll start diving into module 7 and module 8. Oh, I'm interested in parasites. Let's take a look on what that module is. This is a very much, each process and each module has a definite task to do. So let's take a look at module 1. So module 1 is our introduction and overview. And within module 1, you'll notice as we go through these that there's a very predictable format. There is a welcome video. Dr. Kalish makes a welcome video showing you kind of what's in the week's training material. And then we have visit this page first, your module 1 practitioner to-do list. You have a lot of homework to do, and he gives you things to do during that week. So if you click this first before watching any of the training videos, and you will start to see all of the things that he expects you to do. Pre-class reading, basically attend the module live online class, watch video replays, the homework, and there's a homework weekly assignment page. For instance, this one here, he wants you to do the health appraisal questionnaire. Scan it, email it to him. Run an adrenal lab test on yourself. This is all week 1. Go to the lab test protocols document. Go to the BioHealth 201 test instructions. And then choose at least one patient and or friend or family that you will work with throughout the training course and get them started using these tools. And he has 3 very important documents: the Big 5 pitch, the new patient interview skills, and the life change checklist. And then here's the summary. And then at the bottom of here are all the various different documents that are mentioned on this particular page. So you can come in here, print this up, go down the bottom, download them. I would recommend that you put them into module 1, download file or folder on your website or on your hard drive, and then you can have access to them pretty quickly. So if you notice here, module 1 is active too. You can quickly jump between the various different sections. And so we have training videos. There are 3 separate training videos. Remember, he was having a 30-minute just sort of general didactic talk about the topic. And then he has the practicum sessions in the videos 2 and 3. One of the things I like is the fact that you get all the audio downloads. This is an MP3 of session 1. It's an hour and a half. You can either listen to it streaming, or you can download it to a hard drive and put it on an iPod. Not many trainings that I know of allow you to get access to all of the MP3s. I think that's really wonderful. You can get the presentation handout as well as a download. So a lot of downloadable material. So I want to go back here to the first section of the module 1, and you can sort of see what's available to you. Welcome video, module 1 practitioner to-do list, the 3 training videos that you need to do, audio download for your archive, presentation handout download, and then also the weekly assignment. One of the things he wants you to do is to be able to do weekly homework. So module 1 weekly assignment is to do basically follow through the instructions on this particular document. So that's the weekly assignment. So every module has a weekly assignment for you to do. You're just going to have to download and look at it and see what's available. He also does a module 1 patient to-do list. So this is what you need to do with your patients. So read through this document and again, download the new patient paperwork, have your patients complete a health appraisal questionnaire, download the handouts, instruct patients to read and implement them with patient checklists, basic diet guidelines, get them to read the handout. And again, all of those handouts are available on the website. You just download them, put them on your hard drive under module 1. Now, as you can see, all of the different modules are here, and I'm not necessarily going to show you all of them, but module 2, looking at gluten intolerance, well, I'll just open it up and you can take a quick peek. And again, you notice that it follows a very similar format here. Module 2, welcome video. Visit this page first. Your practitioner to-do list. Training videos 1, 2, and 3. Audio downloads. Weekly assignments. Patient to-do lists. Office staff to-do lists. Presentation handout download. And so then we go down stress and adrenals. Some of you may have already watched this first video here. Very powerful video on the adrenals. And then he goes into more practicum in videos 2 and 3. So very predictable pattern here. Each of these gets released to you. Want to show you here the resource center. Each of the modules that has a lot of resources associated with them, these resources are located in our resource center. So let's take a look at module 1 resources. All of the various different patient checklists, the new patient paperwork, health appraisal questionnaires, lab testing protocols, patient instructions, new patient interview skills, download the Big 5 patient scripts, patient program guide. These are all of the handouts, the clinic forms, the questionnaires, all of the things that you need to make this work in your office. And I promise you, everything you need to do is handed to you in a very system by system, step by step process. He also gives you little PowerPoint presentations for cortisol rhythm, pregnenolone, stages of adrenal exhaustion. So you can use these in your presentations with your patients. And we have them in various different formats, as a JPEG, as a 2007 Office PowerPoint, or an earlier version here. So that's really the training center area. Oh, I did want to show you the welcome click first. Should have probably done this initially, but this kind of gives you a sense of kind of where we're going, what the course is like. Dan puts together a very nice little welcome video, kind of orienting you to the training, telling you a little bit about the homework. There's Dr. Kalish, and all of that kind of stuff. We have the course schedule. You can see when the live coaching calls are going to be. Here are the dates for the coaching calls, starting May 8th all the way through July 24th for this particular session, which is the spring 2012. And if you're at a later program, it's going to come here as well. And then finally, the program overview, if you kind of want to show somebody what it is that you're going to be covering. All of the various different modules here are covered. So that's the training center. We've done the resource center. Let's take a look now at the Q&A coaching archive. Because I'm an administrator, I have access to all of the different archives, but you only get access to the archive of the particular training that you're involved in. So this one has been completed. The November 2011 group has all 12 of their coaching calls archived in the training center, and they have a year's access to get access to all of this material. So we started out coaching call number 1. And then it went all the way through to coaching call number 12. And then he did a final bonus Q&A call where basically he said, hey guys, I'm going to open up the phones. I want to exhaust every question you have. This isn't part of the program, but he did it because he wanted to make sure that everybody got everything they needed out of the program. Let's just take a quick look here at the coaching call archive. All of the coaching calls are webinar format. So he records the webinar. They're about an hour in length. And so you get a video here. And then, of course, because I'm interested in giving you all of the download material, you get an audio file as well to download and put on your iPod or your MP3 player. So let's take a look at the Q&A call for March 2012, the spring group. And this is the instructions here. This would be the link that you would go to register. And one of the nice things, you only have to register once. You'll be subscribed to the 3-month live Q&A sessions, and they happen every week, every Tuesday night. in this particular session is Tuesday night from 6:15 to 7:15. He gets on the phone and answers all of your questions. And then when the recording has done, we put that recording up here, and that will build slowly, not unlike this one. So when the coaching call number 1 is done, there will be a coaching call number 1 archive for you. And slowly but surely, as you progress through the program, your coaching call archive will get bigger and bigger. And then finally, what about the bonus? We have a bonus organic acids training. Not something that Dr. Kalish necessarily covers in the training program, because he knows that we have this coaching program here. But the coaching program is the organic acids training. So waiting for that to come up here. It's a 12-part training available to you 31 days after the training program goes active for you. This is really an incentive to stay with the program. This is a $500 value. We're giving it to you for free. So organic acids part 1, part 2, B complex metabolism, energy production markers, neurotransmitter catecholamine. This is a phenomenal test. I look at this as sort of the chem screen of the urine. As you know, I'm involved with blood chemistry analysis and have been involved with that for years. I look at the organic acids test as sort of the equivalent of the chemistry screen in CBC, but for urine. And Dr. Moss's training here is invaluable in that. And he goes through a 12-part training here. And again, you look at this, you're going to get access to the video itself, and then of course the MP3s of the Q&A sessions that we did, and then also the presentation MP3s, and then the slides in 2 different formats. So there you have it. That's the training center. This is a lively place that you're going to want to come back to every single week. We're going to be releasing different modules every week. And of course, your Q&A coaching archive will be made available to you here. And then also we have the resource center where all of these handouts and forms and things like that are posted. So I hope that's been helpful. If you're interested in joining the program, we have space available. Click some of the links below, and that will take you to a video that I made showing you exactly what you're getting in this training program. You can also go to a written page where I've written a lot of information down, or you can just go ahead straight away and click into the registration page. I just want to finish with this. Dr. Kalish is the real deal. I have yet to meet somebody who is as compassionate and humble, as well as completely brilliant in what they do. His method of presenting his material is truly breathtaking. He's articulate, he knows his stuff, and best of all, he really, really, really wants you to succeed. So I know you're probably sitting on the outside if you're watching this and wondering whether this is the right thing for you. You know, I know it's an investment of time and money, but it's 12 weeks, you're going to make the money back, you're going to learn a heck of a lot, and not only that, you're going to have a tremendous ally in your life in the form of Dr. Dan Kalish. So click one of the links below, see what we're up to, purchase this program. You're going to absolutely love it. And so thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye.